Okay. Hello to everybody. Looks like it's a little misty this morning. For some reason, my screen looks a little foggy, but nevertheless, I hope it's coming through pretty strong. Nevertheless, good morning to all of you. Good morning. It is another day that we can say thank you to God. Health and strength and soundness of mind. We're giving the people opportunity to come in this morning as we prepare to share a life-changing word. Game changing word. Wake up call, alarm. Listen. Don't hit the snooze button this morning. No. Stay with me now. Stay with me. People tend to, when they don't want to be, you know, awakened, they hit the snooze button. Go back to sleep. Nah, don't do that this morning. Stay with me. As always, thank the Lord for this wonderful day. It's a great day to celebrate God and life and whatever else you got going on. To God be the glory. All right. So, as always, we're grateful to serve and grateful to share. I want to continue empowerment. And of course, the theme for this week is I must. I must. Listen to me. I must. I must. Must, as it's stated Monday, must is suggested or certainly embraces the thought. It's important. It's necessary. Must says it is an obligation. My God, I feel God this morning. It's a requirement. It's what I have to do. That's must. Must. I need to do this. I'm committed to doing this. Must. All right. Must is a precondition. It's a precondition. Until you get to your must mode, where you must do something, that's going to change. It's real talk with the bishop, you all. It's a prerequisite. Must is a prerequisite. All right. It's whatever the place, health, wealth, relationships, God, whatever the case. It's a prerequisite. It's a precondition to what you want to happen. So here we go. 3 points quickly today. Number one, I must take responsibility for my decisions and consequences. I must. Real talk, man. I must take responsibility. I own them. I own my decisions and I own the consequences. I must. All right. Until you get to the place where you understand that certain things in life happen as a result of a decision, decision, or a sequel of decisions. Because all of decisions in life come with consequences, all of them. So I must take responsibility. If you got a jacked up marriage and you're not doing your part in the marriage, take responsibility. Don't don't blame your wife, don't blame your husband if you're not doing your part. Look at my face. You must take responsibility for your relationships. If you and your daughter don't get along, you and your son don't get along, and all that, son, daughter, mother, brother, sister, father, whatever the case may be, what are you doing? What part are you playing? Your health. Take responsibility. I must. If you're eating the wrong stuff, not managing your health, it's not the devil. It's a decision. It's tough this morning, you all. It's tough. I must. I must tell you the truth. I must challenge you. So take responsibility. I must take responsibility for my decisions and consequences. Some things in life gonna happen. You've done nothing wrong. It just happens. It's called life. It's gonna happen to all of us. Things that we had no control. I got that. All right. But the things you can't control. All right. Number two, let go of past hurts and failures. I must. I must let go of past hurts and failures. I must. And that's difficult, particularly if you're in a what I would call a tsunami hurricane of a test or a trial, or you've been damaged by somebody. All of us have been damaged by somebody. Someone has injured us, and we've injured people. Let's be clear. But here's the you can't control you. Let me say this: what happened to you happened to you. It happened. That's real. All right. But in this season, you must let go of hurts and failures. Now, you might need some mediation, someone to help you. You might need to get counsel, but you got to take some steps. You got to take some steps to get past this hurt, because it is limiting your scope of influence. It's limiting you from becoming a whole person. And often people, as we all have done, we've enabled people, our children, our spouses, folk in the church, folk at work. We've enabled people. When they've been hurting, we sit there with them sometimes while they're in that place of brokenness. Because the reality is this, is that if you don't want to be challenged, if you don't allow folk in your space when you've been hurt, guess what? You stuck with that. Your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, whatever, stuck with it. Because you haven't come to a place where you decided that I must let go. Well, I was in an orphanage. I was in the system. My mother wasn't there for me. My father wasn't there for me. I must let go of the hurt and the times I failed, because all of us will have moments where we fail. We're not at our best. We all have made some mistakes. It's real talk, y'all. I must let go. Number 3, and this is the last one, I must get over the people who hurt me. I must get over the people. Let go of past hurts and pains, failures. But now guess what? The other contingency to this is I must get over the people who hurt me. I must. Because what happens when you and I continue, if we allow the folk who have hurt us to be in the space of our recovery or our rehabilitation or our restoration, we're bringing them over. And see, the mind don't know, listen to me. Let me take that back. The body responds to the mind. So in the mind, if you recreate the pain, the body don't know it's not happening in real time. And so the body is configured to respond to what you are thinking. So if your thinking is continuously thinking about the person who hurt you, your body is going to continue to respond to that. Because it doesn't know how not to respond, because the body responds to what's happening in the head. If I don't get the head right, I don't get the body right. It's real talk. And let me talk to you. Please understand, I'm not suggesting it's easy. I have moments where I got to tell my head, you got to get past this, man. You got to get over this, because all of us at times find ourselves being pulled back to something or somebody that wasn't good for us. All of us. So the mind then says, hey, the mind says, I'm hurting right now. No, you're hurting, but what's going on? We're recycling the pain. That's why you got to take steps to move forward. Y'all know I told you I went to see a trauma counselor. It's real talk, you all. Real talk. Because I need to get some help. I'm helping people. I'm leading people. I'm counseling people. But even the counselor needs counsel. I got folk who have doctors and PhDs in clinical psychology and all that stuff. And they themselves find themselves need to sit down on the couch. It's crazy. They need to, because guess what? We're not built to live life without help. We're not built for that. So as I close, you must get over the people who hurt you. If they choose to stay in that place of brokenness, give them uh give them a, what can I say? Give them, a notification that that's your pain. If you want to stay there, that's your right. But for me, I'm moving on, my Lord. And you might not leave them, so to speak, but you have to make sure that you don't stay in that place. Might be in the same house, same business, same environment. But you can control what you can control, not the other person. I was listening to one of the brothers' birthday yesterday, Brother Lloyd, and he said he's done with trying to repair people, fix people. Real talk, man. He said it to himself on his birthday. Not your job to fix people. It's not my job. I'm not trying to fix your life. I'm not trying to control your life. I can give you advice, wisdom, instructions, strategies, how to do it. But until you activate the principles, until you activate what's being said to you, it is really of no value to you until you activate it. You must. Y'all be blessed. Listen to me. You must share this with somebody. Praise the Lord.